Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vuyo and thank you again for joining me. So on my last video, I talked about resurrecting your dream. I can tell you now, it has been a struggle. Today you wake up and you're feeling, you know what, I'm gonna push for it. You submit your videos, you submit whatever that you have in mind and you don't get any response and it gets back to you, it hurts. But guess what? We're going forward, right? So today I'm going to talk about friendship, types of friendships that are there. And most necessarily, why do we get hurt when a friend leaves you or betrays you? Okay, so we need to take note of those things. So before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe, to like, leave a comment, and click the notification bell so that whenever I have a video, you're able to be notified. And yeah, you are welcome to share with your friend that you think might benefit. So let's get into it. So today, as I said, I'm talking about friendship. I'm just going to read a definition of friendship that I have read. Just a short one. It says friendships are relationships that involve two critical dimensions. It is interdependence and voluntary participation. It's about mutual interest in one another's experiences and thoughts, as well as sense of belongings and connection, she said. And friendships requires reciprocity of admiration, respect, trust, emotional and instrumental support. So I like to highlight that the reciprocity part. So obviously when you're a friend with someone, you're expecting the same way that you treat them, they must treat you the same way. Trust, respect, admiration, emotional support, So the moment you don't get that is where the friendship will start to clash, And here are the things that makes it clash. Is because at times I'm thinking I'm your best friend. And on your side, you're thinking, she's just an acquaintance, We just know each other from work or from school. We just bump to each other and it's a hi, and that is it. Kanti, on my side, in my level, of understanding, I'm thinking, we're friends. And the minute you don't share things with me, I get to hear about those things from someone else and then it will hurt. Kanti, the problem was me, I didn't really understand our friendship. I quickly put it into that level to say now we are friends, can't we just acquaintance? So let us understand the difference. It's very important. I'm not going to touch on most of the type of friendship, but I'm just going to focus on three. There are many. There are cheerleaders, there are prophets, there are harasser, there are acquaintances, casual friends, casual friends. There are close friends and intimate friends. Friendship of utility, friendships of pleasure, friendship of the good, a lot. But I just want to focus on three today. And the first one is confidant. I was listening to one pastor, he was explaining it so well. And he even said that if you have a confidant, you are blessed in your life because it's so hard to find those in this time, And confidant is the person that loves you unconditionally. You may have your flaws. They love you with or without your flaws. They love you whether you have money or you don't have. They love you whether you are well dressed, all those things with your behavior. They love you for who you are. They love you as you are, Obviously there will be elements where you say, my friend, change this of you, change this and that. But that doesn't mean that they don't love you. They love you irrespective of your flaws. Those are your close friends. They cry with you. Those are your confidant. They cry with you, They're with you in your hardest moment. They're with you when you are joyous, when you are down, when you're up there, they have your back. And you also have their back. So that relationship obviously is reciprocal. It's a give and take. I confide in you, you confide in me. That is it. The one that we describe, best friends, or you can take it as far as sisters or brothers. You don't have to call each other every day, but you know that I have your back. I know that you have my back. Those are confidant, And there are constituencies. Now these ones, it's easy to mistake them with confidants because they like what you like. They like what you like, not necessarily you, but they like what you like. For an example, if you're in the same industry, IT department, for an example, and you both love it. For that moment while you're working there, you are good friends because we love the same things. Doesn't necessarily mean that we love each other. Obviously, there will be some sort of like mutual understanding, but we can easily mistaken them with confidants. So those people, you will find them anywhere, at work, at church, wherever you are, in your space of work, in environment of work mostly. Those ones, the constituencies, they're always there for what you love, for what you are for. If we're in church together, we're together. We love each other. If we are party animals, we there. I know that if I want to go I want to go for a vibe, I know who to call. Those are the constituencies. Please, my friends, do not mix them up or mistaken them with confidants, right? Remember, a confidant, you confide everything. They're with you. They can tell you whether now you're going out of line. They tell you. But constituencies, it's about that particular thing that we both love. If we both love acting, then we're together for that. Should I change my dreams or change my job, then it's something else. And they will leave you. Should they find a different job or something else that they're interested in, they will leave you and go for people that have the that have the same interest on things. You understand? So please don't mistake them with confidants. They might be very close. They look alike, but they are not. Now the last one is comrades. Now comrades are those that are against what you are against. So when you both want to write a petition to your employer, right? And you are the one forward. We both are heading for something, So it's that group of people that are your comrades. We both against something. So we come together and try to make that thing work, or try to demolish whatever that we are against. So those are comrades. They are against what you are against, and not necessarily what you love, or not necessarily what or who you are. They're just not into you. They might not even like your character. It's just that we're both fighting the same devil. We're just fighting the same enemy. So we are together because we're fighting the same enemy. Have you ever noticed if there is someone in your group or someone in your surrounding, and we just all don't like that person, and we get to talk, maybe gossip, Yamazi, how she is, how she reacts to think she's better and whatnot. So now she's not going to be our leader, or he's not going to be our leader. We're not going to allow him to be our leader. So we get to come together just to pull that person down. And guess what? We will think that we are friends because we're both fighting the same battle. But after that, my friend, they are gone. Because whatever that you were fighting against, you have won that battle or you have failed. Whether you fail or whether you win that battle, whatever that was that we had together is now over. So we're no longer friends. Those are your comrades. We're both fighting the same enemy. So it's important for us to know all of these levels, all these definitions of friendship. Be intentional about it. I know for one that I would really mistaken people with friends, with like your acquaintance, your colleagues, with your friends, only to find out later that no, actually, these are not my friends. This is not my best friend, or not even a close friend. It's just a colleague, or someone that you go to school with, not necessarily your friends. You will, if you don't know this, if you can't differentiate between friendships, you will end up confiding on people, on wrong people. You will end up telling things to people that you're not supposed to. So you have to be really intentional about it. Tina, we just go with the flow. Oh, she's my friend. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, I'm going to call her. Oh, I'm going to tell her this. But when things break loose, she's not there. I'm not there for you when you need me the most. And I start getting hurt. Why would she not be there for me? Can't you know? We were just constituencies. We were just friends with benefits. I benefit from you, you benefit from me in that kind of way. Not necessarily deep in such a way that I will then start confiding in you. So those are the things that hurt us. You get so hurt. Kanti, when you thought you were on level 1 with me, Kanti, no, my friend, I'm only on level 3. Those things really hurt us. and you end up saying, oh, people don't like me, oh, people this, people that. Kandi, you were not intentional about finding out or differentiating between the types of friends that you surround yourself with. You need someone to cry on, and there is no one. Kandi, all you have is just comrades and constituencies. Don't blame them when they are not there. Remember that everyone that comes into your life, there is a reason. God placed people in your life for some period of time. There are some people that He will place in your life for the longest time or forever. And there are people that He will place in your life for a short period of time. So be mindful of that. Don't just go into a relationship or that type of friendship and you pour your heart. You start giving all your heart and you expect the same thing. And you're expecting the same thing on a wrong person. You're expecting the wrong response on a comrade. And your comrade just don't care how you feel. A comrade is just there to say, I'm supporting you. We're taking down ANC. We're taking down EFF. We're just there. Pela. When it comes to the funeral, I don't need to attend your funeral. I wait and just be a comrades. We're fighting against the ANC. We're fighting against EFF, DA, whatsoever the party that we're against. So my comrades are people that are against what you are against. Necessarily your friends. And constituencies again, they just like what you like. I love to make an example of maybe going to church or a career path. Or this specific job. We are both in this job. We love it and we enjoy it. Mostly what we talk about is our job. We might go out to drinks, for some drinks there and there. I'm not saying you can't upgrade a relationship from constituency to confidence. You can. But during that period, don't mix the two. Don't mistake all of the three types of relationships. Make sure that you know the difference, my friend, because things that hurt us is misinterpretation. We misinterpret so many things and then we get hurt when the end result is not what you like. When you're not getting the same response as you give. At times you give a lot and you don't receive a lot. And you get to understand that, okay, I might be in a position to maybe give to this person, but I should not expect from this person. There's a friend of ours that we always talk about, me and my other friend, that she always wants you to listen to them. And when you want to talk, she's not available. And that thing will hurt you if you cannot differentiate or if you're not intentional about understanding the type of friendship that you have with that person. Because I got to understand, okay, she's going through things, not that I'm not, but she's going through some things. And she does not understand, our level of understanding is not the same. So for me now to have high hopes to say, okay, I'm expecting this from her, she's not giving me, now we're not going to be friends. At times there are people that just need you. They just need you to be there for them. They will cry to you, you give advice, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you should do the same. Because you learn through the relationship. If that person is not willing to listen to you, all you could do is, okay, let me just be a listener, and I know that I have my own confidant, where I pour all that where I pour my heart to, where I give my heart, where I become myself. And that person will listen to me and they understand me and I do the same to them. So it doesn't mean that now just because or your friend, he just wants help. If you can, you can help. But at times, it's very easy for a constituent to say, maybe they say, let's meet up. Because in their mind, they're thinking, oh, we're friends. And already when you have seen that, no man, I'm just pouring my heart, I'm just giving, I'm not receiving anything. But if you feel the obligation to continue to give or to continue to be there for that person, you can. But when you run out of strength, it's very easy to a constituent to say, no, I'm not available. When they wanted to meet up, you said, no, it's now you know you know how to differentiate between your friends. I'm not saying ditch them. They are there for a reason. Maybe God has assigned you to help them for that particular time. So don't be hurt because they don't want to listen to you. You just need to learn that, oh, this one is not a listener, but they're just taking from you. And that is fine. That is absolutely fine because that's their character. For as long as you don't get too emotional about it. The only time where you'll be emotional is when you don't understand that, okay, our relationship is like this. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to tell her that, yeah, when you don't listen, if you don't feel the need to. If you don't want to take your relationship to a further, if you don't want to take your friendship to the next level, then that's fine. As long as you're aware in your mind that, okay, this is my constituent and I am not gonna be too emotional about what she doesn't do. I'm not gonna expect much from her or from him. So it's important to know that I'm not gonna expect much from her. I'm expecting much from this one, from my confidant. And surely from your confidant you'll get it. And from your comrade as well. We know that we are fighting the same enemy. We want to take EFF down. We want to take ANC down together. Outside that, there's no friendship. So the things that hurt us, you guys, is to define every relationship as she's my closest. And then you see I'm a post on Facebook, oh, she didn't take me. Oh no. Your category is here. Stay in your lane. For as long as it doesn't affect your emotional being. If you're affected and you feel that, no, I don't need to be here anymore, then it's fine. But if you feel the need to, okay, I'm there. God has placed me in her life or his life to assist them for that period. And I promise you, they're not going to stay for long. They're not going to stay for long. And you don't need to say anything. It's so easy for you to turn them down whenever they want something. If you can't, you don't even go an extra mile. Because you know the level of relationship that you have. The level of friendship that you're in. So there's confidant, your lover. That one, that friend that is closer to you like a sister or like a brother. That can be your partner. It can be your partner. Whether you're married or whoever that you are in a relationship with. That can be your partner as well. And comrades. So you guys, take note. Take note. Protect your heart. Don't let anything to spoil your heart because you've expected so much from everyone. Know where to expect something. And if you're not getting it and you have a right to say, when are you telling me, I'm always telling you things and you're not. If you feel the need, then you can say it. But if you don't feel the need, don't put too much emotions on that. Don't put too much strength on that relationship. Just be there if they want to talk and you have the strength, just be there. And listen, man. They will talk and say, give advice. If you want to, you can pray for them and all of that. But don't expect more from those people. Those are your confidant. Those are just friends, But by the time you feel that you're weak, you are drained, you know you're well, where you can go and draw again the strength, should there be a need. But I'm telling you, if we can start differentiating and be intentional about the fact that this is my friend, this is my confidant, this is my constituent, this is my comrade, then if they don't wish you a happy birthday, then it's my comrade anyway. If they don't wish you a happy birthday, it's my constituent. There's nothing to get hurt about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you are able to differentiate between your friends. Thank you very much for watching, and again, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, to comment, and share it to a friend. Thank you for watching, and I love you.